Hi, this is Lady Lex UK and this is a Dreams tutorial. I went on In Dreams ME and there was a question on the How Do I section from Narvik Gutton. He asks, disable off-screen death of puppet. Is there any way to disable off-screen death on a puppet? Now, if you, for example, jump off a cliff with a puppet, you die. But is it possible to make it so that the camera will follow the puppet all the way to the bottom of the cliff without the puppet dying? Thanks. Yes, you can. Okay, so here is a puppet on the top of a cliff and there's the bottom of the cliff. If I was to throw him off, so let's jump off the cliff. Even before he gets that platform, he disappears and respawns right to the beginning. That's not what we want. So there's a very simple solution for this. You put in global settings, you turn on the ruler and you adjust the fall height. Let's make it 82. That should cover it. Okay, so now when I jump off the platform, the camera follows me down and I didn't die. So if that's what Narvik Gutton is asking, there you go. There's your simple solution. Basically, you just turn on that tiny little part of the global settings and now you can fall without dying. However, I think there's a possibility that what he actually wants is to see a dead puppet at the bottom of the cliff. Because that's what we want to see, right? So we'll exit this and we'll have a look at this. Now then, we have got the same global settings. I've actually put this inside the puppet so that it only affects this puppet when this puppet is possessed. In case you had other puppets with different settings, etc. So we put the global settings in here and linked it up to possessed, so the power it only turns on when you've possessed this puppet. And I've got a little bit of a program going on. So I've gone into the controller logic and I've looked for the puppet interface. And on the puppet interface is let's see if I can find it. Yeah, on page 1. There is a distance from ground option. So we're going to use that. So we've wired that distance from ground. We've wired that to a calculator. And we've said if the distance from the ground is greater than 6, that must mean he's falling. So if the ground is 6 away from him, he must be falling. And then we've got a counter that says, okay, I'm now falling. If you're falling, this turns on the impact sensor. As soon as you hit the ground, it turns on this counter that says, I am now on the ground. And once you hit the ground, it sets off this keyframe, which puts my player in a pose. It also disables the controls. Okay, so the global settings is the same. We've set the global settings just for height so that he doesn't accidentally die because he's fallen out of the scene or anything like that. So now what this is going to do is it's going to do something slightly different to the last one. So he's going to fall, follow him down, and he'll get into his death pose at the bottom of the cliff. Then I would suggest you put some sort of timer on and then respawn him. But if you wanted, so for example, let's do that. Whoops. So let's put it right back to the top. So we're going to put in a timer. How long should we give him to die? We'll say 5 seconds. We'll get 5 seconds of a dead body. So we'll start the timer and when the... Let's just close it off, you'll get to easy. When the timer is finished, we will respawn, which is there. Okie dokie. So we'll fall down, we die, and then after 5 seconds, then we respawn at the top again. There we go. It's as simple as that. Okay, so if you want to change your death animations on your puppet, if there's anything particular you want, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, there we go. That's how you throw a puppet off the cliff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.